What's up, guys? This is Pudge Tips episode 3, and this episode I'm gonna cover item choices early game. I'm gonna do ones for mid game and late game. I mean, there's just too much information, but early game I can cover it pretty fast. Okay, for early game, almost 95% of my Pudge games I play, I get Tango, Salve, Gauntlet, and 3 Iron Branches, and you get like 50 gold or something left over to get your bottle. Basically, the only time you don't want to do this is if you're going up against a Bat Rider, Skywrath, or some spammy hero like, I don't know, Venomancer or something. You want to get a magic stick and maybe like get a magic stick instead of the gauntlet. If you random, get 2 gauntlets, maybe even a stout shield. But most of the time you want to have like tangos and a salve. A salve is super important. I mean, just to heal up, and you're gonna take a lot of damage. And I'm gonna mention that in laning later in the episode series. Okay, so you're done with this. You almost always want to rush bottle, unless you're going up against Razor, Bat Rider. Like, you need movement speed for some reason, like for some unknown reason, I don't know why. You get boots, and this is very rare. You get boots and you get a magic stick. You need a magic stick if you don't have a bottle to conserve for your mana and whatever, because Pudge has a really low mana pool. I mean, like 200 and 270 most of the time. And if you don't, and Iron Branches is important on any hero to buy, because if you don't have Iron Branches, your mana pool just drops on Pudge or on a lot of heroes. And these stats are really good, like early game for any hero. Okay, so you rush a bottle and then you get boots. You can bottle crow too. I mean, sometimes you're gonna have to bottle crow if you're going up against a really good lane controller, like, I don't know, DK or Magnus or I don't know, Zeus or some shit. Then you're gonna have to like bottle crow, but that's not really Pudge related. Okay, so you get bottle, boots, then you get magic stick. I usually prefer getting magic stick, and then earn. Almost every single fucking game you want to get earn on Pudge. And when you play Pudge, you need to get good at using earn. Like, earn, you need to treat it as a fourth ability. Like, you have these 3 abilities. I mean, this is a passive, but you have these 3 active abilities. Earn needs to be an active ability. You want to get earn as soon as possible after boots. Sometimes you maybe even want to get it before boots. Like, if you get really fat, like you get like 2 kills or something, and you have enough money for an earn, buy an earn. Earn is really good and as early as possible. Like, you don't want to get an earn like 20 minutes in the game, and you want to get an earn before 10 minutes. It's perfect. It's like the best item for Pudge. Like, you hook them, you earn them, and then you dismember them. Or, yeah, and alright, you go around the map, and the more kills you get. Earn is just like one of the best items for Pudge. Always get earn on Pudge, basically, all the time. Smoke Kings. If you die and you can't TP anywhere, use a smoke and just run it. It helps you run faster. I mean, if you watch Dendy replays, Dendy uses smoke a lot. It's like on Pudge especially. If you TP'd somewhere and died and you can't TP, right, just smoke. If you want to gank their carry, right, and it's daylight, and the range for they see a lot, so you can't really go here and here. Like, he's farming here, he's gonna see you if you come over here. But if you use a smoke, you can go here and wait for him. Like I mean, they don't suspect it, they don't see you, and just gank him. If you want a guaranteed kill, like on a carry, not on a support, but on a carry, a smoke is worth it to gank, like a Void or a Luna or a Razor, or Tinker, or whatever, safely. So that's important. Also have a smoke here. And, I mean, use it, like, if you're, like, failing your lane, you want to go gank, like, use smokes. Like, don't forget about smokes, like, completely. What else? You can get a bracer on top of an earn, but... Okay, magic stick and earn. A lot of the times, I see Pudge players, they rush, like, mana boots, or they rush blink dagger, they, like, skip earn, they skip magic stick, they skip all these, like, really good, cost-efficient items, right? And they battle somebody, like they battle like DK or Magnus, like they hook them, right? And they fight. Yeah, and they just lose the fight. Like, you're just not tanky enough. Like, Pudge is not really tanky without tanky items. Like, if you get an urn and a magic stick compared to not getting urn and a magic stick and saving up like 1500 gold for a blink dagger, you're gonna be so much less tanky. You're gonna have like 300 less HP, like a couple armor and damage per hit and like agility. So you're gonna hit harder. Basically, it's really good. And when you get urn and a magic stick, you're probably gonna be able to sustain more damage. So you're gonna kill more people. Like, there's more chances you're gonna kill people and not die. So you're gonna earn more money by buying those items, and those really cost-efficient items early game are gonna pay off. So I suggest on almost every single hero, don't save up for big items early game. Go for magic stick, urn, bracer, power treads. Okay. Boots. Boots choice is huge on Pudge. A lot of people go tranquil boots, phase boots, arcane boots. Not many people go power treads. Power treads is my favorite boots choice on Pudge because of the physical damage and the tankiness, and you can like swap it and you can get more mana, like agility and bottle, whatever. You could do that trick to get more mana, but it gives you less mana, so you have to hit more hooks. Like, if you get good at hooking and you know when to hook and your percentage of hooks is good, get power treads. It's gonna give you ridiculous amount of DPS. Like, you're gonna hit for like 100, like at level 7 or some shit, like, or 9 when you get the strength bonus. So you're gonna hit very hard, and you're gonna be very tanky, like a lot more tanky than if you get any other boots. Phase boot is the worst fucking choice, unless you're going up against Rasta. You need it for awards or like very situational times. You need phase boots. Like, a lot of people go phase boot, but you don't really need it. Like, compared to what power treads or mana boots offer you, phase boots are not that good, and it gives you movement speed. But if you want to go for movement speed, go for tranquil boots because they're really cheap and you go around the map really fast, and it actually gives you heals. Phase boots is pretty good, but I don't like phase boots, man. Like, you already have, it doesn't give you attack speed either. But like, power treads gives you attack speed, which is really good on Pudge. He already has a shit ton of damage early game, and it gives you like, you could just maul people to death. Like, it's ridiculous. Power treads, go power treads on Pudge most of the time. Okay, if you see a lot of low HP heroes, like intelligence heroes on the opposing team, and like, when you throw a hook, it's gonna do like 2/3 of their health, right? Almost all the heroes. Like, they're not really tanky. Like, if you're not going against Tide Hunter or DK or Magnus, right? Get arcane boots and a blink dagger. It's so good. Like, you just hook them, dismember them, it's whatever. And you need to just basically keep throwing out hooks. And the more mana you have, the more kills you have, basically. And if you miss your hooks, then you can afford to spam them. And I mean, sooner or later you're gonna land your hooks, or at least get better at it. But if the opponents are pretty tanky, go power treads. Arcane boots is pretty good, but you're gonna land your hook, you're gonna dismember them, it's not gonna kill them, and then you're not gonna have enough damage. And if you get ganked, like, like, just power treads is probably the best choice, like almost all the games. Tranquil boots is good if you get it early game. It helps you rotate around the map. Try power treads, tranquil boots and mana boots. Boots of Travels, it's a really big item. Pudge is a very early game hero. I don't recommend Boots of Travels most games. Okay, so basically, yeah, power treads, arcane boots, yeah. And then most of the time go into blink dagger, but this is where early game ends, and yeah, that's about it. This has been a long rant, but hopefully you get a lot of information out of it. Basically, get power treads. Fuck all the other boots.